and welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to check in with men's basketball. We're joined by assistant coach Raymoan McAfee. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Rob. Glad to be here.
Obviously, your team off to a great start, 7-0, leading the nation in wins so far, and the kind of start you wanted here coming into the year.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, guys been working hard all preseason, you know, had a great practice coming into this week, so try to keep that rolling.
Obviously, you went to California, picked up 3 wins to start the year. Maybe how much confidence did that give your guys coming back from that trip to California?
A lot of confidence, a lot of confidence. We played some teams we don't usually see, who we don't know a lot about, you know, so to go out there and know that our style worked as well as it did gave everybody a confidence boost. On top of that, we had a lot of energy from the bench, from the players. Everybody was excited. I don't know if it was the California weather or what, but everybody was happy to be playing basketball, and that's what we like.
Came back from California, got 2 wins here against West Virginia schools in your first home action. Then came back last week, beat Illinois Tech in the middle of the week, and set up a huge regional matchup against Findlay on Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, those West Virginia teams, Addison Broadus, Davis, and Elkins, those were 2 pretty good teams in their own right. They gave us a great look, and Illinois Tech had some matchup problems that, you know, that put us in some scenarios where we really had to communicate and be a team. But, I mean, Findlay is always a tough competitor. They will always be a tough competitor, you know. Good to have them on our home floor because it's really hard to win in their gym. So, I mean, no doubt about it, they had us down 17, so you can tell that that's a good team. But credit to our guys for fighting throughout the entire course of the game and pulling out that win.
As we go to some of the highlights of that game, Findlay, as you mentioned, got off to a great start, had the lead early, and you really had to battle back here in this ball game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of been a common theme for us with our slow starts, you know. Findlay we told them Findlay was going to be a tough opponent, physical team as they always are. You know, they just came out, punched us first, and we responded. And that's all we can ask for out of our guys.
Got some guys that are really making the adjustment to college basketball here at Ferris State. Dorian and Louie, a transfer, and then you've got Deng Reng, a newcomer. Walt Kelser didn't play last year. Some guys that are still making that transition.
Yeah, I mean, Dorian he's a hard worker. He's always in the gym, you know, getting up extra shots before shoot around, after practice, before practice, after practices. It's just like, you know, he doesn't know how to get out of the gym. Dang is just he's going to be a great player at Ferris State. He got a lot of tools. Once the game starts to slow down for him, he starts to figure a few things out. I mean, he's going to be, the crowd is going to love him. And Walt is just a flat out, he can score the ball, man. Walt can just score the ball.
Obviously, they had a 17-point lead here in the first half, and you made a couple runs at them. Really had to expend a lot of energy here during these runs to try to get back in the ball game.
Yeah, that's a testament to the style of play we have. We know teams are going to come out hot. We're going to get their best shot, you know, but over a course of 40 minutes, we try to impose our will with our press, chasing them down, hopefully take their legs away, and that's what we were able to do against Findlay, which was not an easy task.
Down 7 at halftime. Maybe what was the discussion at halftime about trying to come back and win this ball game?
Just trust the system. Trust that what we're doing is going to work. We knew that Findlay was a good team. We thought the last minutes of that first half, we really started to get it together to cut the lead to 7. We were down 17 in the first half, so we just told them to just keep playing hard, keep running. We're going to shuffle guys in and out, and the next man up, bring the energy.
Obviously, you were able to bring the energy here down 18 with about 10 minutes left, but you battled back and found a way to make the plays you certainly had to here going down the stretch.
Again, that's our press. We forced 25 turnovers in this game against a really good opponent. So, I mean, guys obviously listened to the halftime speech, trusted what Coach had to say, and pulled it out. I mean, that was not an easy thing to do. That was a great moment for our team morale, to know that we can do something like that. So that was big time.
Obviously, beating an opponent like Findlay here, a team that's, you know, is well coached, has great players. What does that mean to beat a team like this?
I mean, it means a lot. It shows that all our hard work is paying off, and if we continue to get better, that we can accomplish some of our goals, which will be winning championships.
Here, Greg Williams with a big drive to the basket. Crowd energized here going down the stretch, and really helped fuel you to the victory.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, we need that crowd to be like that every night. I mean, we wouldn't have done that without the crowd. I mean, we could only provide so much energy within ourselves, and just to have that home cooking and have the crowd, you know, cheering us on like that, that's an unexplainable feeling.
Obviously, 2 more big regional games this week. Hillsdale and Lewis coming in, and these tough regional matchups will prepare you well for the GLIAC competition.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, Hillsdale was in the GLIAC for a while, and we had a lot of big-time battles with Hillsdale. They're going to be a tough, disciplined team, just like Findlay was. So we got to come out with the same focus from the tip in order to beat that team. And Lewis is always talented and tough as well. So I mean, it won't get any easier from this point on.
What's the leadership been like from your three seniors, Cole Walker, Greg Williams, D'Angelo Hughes, and how much has that meant to the program?
I mean, those guys have they've been great. I mean, tremendous leaders. I mean, not much we can ask from them guys other than lead the way they've been leading on and off the court. I mean, Greg's a senior. He's coming off the bench, haven't complained not one time, but still brings the energy as if he's getting everything he wants. You know, I mean, it'll be a sad day when we got to see those guys go.
Obviously, a 10-game homestand right here. How exciting is it for those guys and the rest of the team to be playing this many home games here in the month of November?
I mean, it's great. We get to shoot on these baskets. You know, we spend a lot of time in that gym making shots, finding angles, things of that nature. So now we get to use it to our advantage and win some games. You know, so that's big time. And guys like to play in front of their friends. Families get to come up. You know, not too far of a drive for the family. So I mean, we're grateful for the opportunity to play so many home games.
Obviously, you were a former player here, an alum. What lessons have you tried to instill maybe in some of these guys as they continue their careers?
I've been trying to, you know, main thing was, you know, just trust what coach is saying, trust what he's saying, trust what he's doing. I mean, he won't steer us wrong. You know, just even if some things don't make sense right away, you know, just keep trusting it and trusting the process, trusting what we do, trusting that the work will pay off. You know, and also just enjoy the days that you have here, you know, because at some point you're going to look up and it's going to be senior day and that's going to be it for you. So trusting coach and enjoying every single moment that you spend on that floor with your teammates.
Coach, thanks for being with us here today, and best of luck here as you continue action on Wednesday night against Hillsdale and Saturday against Lewis.
Yep, thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.